This is Tom, and here's another KQ Morning Show rewind from Walser Automotive Group, walser.com. Well, the Pittsburgh Penguins won their second Stanley Cup in a row last night in Nashville. The Predators fans did not take it well because of a bad call that cost them a goal earlier in the game. This is the last play when the Penguins scored an empty netter with 13 seconds left to put it out of reach. The game had been scoreless until the third, but it should have been 1-0 Predators because they had scored on a play that was mistakenly whistled dead by a referee. How can you do that?
What a screw job.
Candace has a call.
We have Scott from Farmington.
Hi, Scott from Farmington. How are you?
I was listening to your comments about the referees in this series and the overall for the playoffs for the NHL. I'm a referee. I ref at the high school and the youth level. On that play where the whistle was blown, the referee that was down low, he's the one that's watching that play.
Right.
And he was blocked out, and it looked like the goalie had it. I've made that call myself probably 4 or 5 times in the past where the shot's made, the goalie, puts his glove over his waffle where it looks like he had the puck. And if the referee is flying in to see it, at that point he has to blow his whistle. It looks like the goalie had it. The puck happened to spurt loose. I get the timing of it. People say, well, he should have waited longer. If he waits any longer, their guy comes in and takes the goalie's head off. So on that play right there, he had, he lost sight of the puck. He had to make the call. So it's not, the whole deal about the referees are blowing the calls and listening to the commentators throughout the playoffs. It drove me crazy. Even on the offsides.
That, sir, with all due respect, that is an awful, ridiculously awful call. If he's got possession, he's going to hold the puck up and then he's going to drop it down. When you can't see it, you can't call it. That's the first rule in all of these situations when you're a referee. If you don't see it, don't call it. There is no excuse for that. With all due respect to a goalie getting cracked, guess what? It's a contact sport. I understand they don't want free shots at a goalie, but that wasn't in possession for half a second. There was no possession at all. When you don't see it, you can't call it.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. If you lose sight of the puck as a referee, you have to blow the whistle.
Then 5 whole goals. Let me tell you something. Then 5 whole goals would never count because there's a split second where you lose sight of it because it's under his rear end. That's the fact that you would lose sight of every goal that's scored in a 5-hole.
I don't know if I want to talk about the 5-hole.
That's a good point.
That's not the case on this particular play. That's not the case. Usually, with the 5-hole, you see the puck go in, you see it go through his pads and into the net. That's a goal. In this case, it looked like the goalie had it. From where the referee was, he was coming in. He looked like the goalie had it. He had to blow his whistle. he lost sight of the puck. That's the rule. When you are a referee, if you lose sight of the puck and it looks like the goalie has it, you blow your whistle.
So then every goalie should fake like he's got it in his glove when the puck is just bouncing around because a referee might blow a whistle. Every goalie should try to deke a referee.
It's the referee's job to watch the puck, and when he feels like the goalie has possession of the puck and he loses sight of it, he blows his whistle.
Awful.
That's if you look at the rules, that's in the rules, and his only fault was he could have waited maybe one or 2 more seconds, but and from my angle as well, even on TV, I thought the goalie had it until it showed the other side where he wasn't. Yeah, then the puck had popped loose, but from where he was and from where the camera angle showed it, it looked like the goalie had it.
Look, Scott,
I would have blown my whistle for sure.
Let me just put it this way. I can't really judge because look who I work with. Thank you very much. Scott, thank you, sir. This is Tom Bernard. You just heard another KQ Morning Show rewind from my guys at Walser Automotive Group, walser.com. Hear today's entire KQ Morning Show on demand at 92KQRS.com, the KQ mobile app, or on iTunes.